Good morning, children. Next topic is curves. So, some of the drawings we can draw without lifting pen on from the paper. So, if you observe this is the line, this is the curve I have drawn without lifting my hand. And this one also a curve without lifting my hand, I have completed this. So these two are called as curves. But what is the difference between this curve and this curve? So this curve is open, and if you observe this is a closed curve. So, and observe these examples also. This is also a curve and which is closed. And this also one more curve. And if you see, this is a straight line. Usually a straight line we will not call it as a curve, but it satisfies the definition of the curve. What is the definition of the curve? Any drawing, whether it is straight or non-straight, done without lifting the pencil is called a curve. Here I am drawing this line without lifting the pencil. So we can call by mathematically the straight line also a curve. And this is one more curve. So here if you observe, and this is a crescent moon. And this one also one more curve. These are all called as simple curves except this figure and this figure. These two figures are not simple curves. Why? If you observe these are the lines. They are crossing each other. They are crossing each other here. And here also the line is crossing. So these two curves are not called simple curves. And the remaining are all called as simple curves. These curves are divided into three types. First one, simple curve, closed curve and open curve. So the definition of simple curve. A simple curve is one that does not cross itself. Closed curve. A curve is said to be closed if its ends are joined. Otherwise, if it is open, we will call them as open curves. Position in a figure. Observe this is a closed curve. So in this closed curve, there are three parts. First one is interior of the curve. So here these all region, we will call it as these all shaded part is called as the interior of the curve. If you take a point A, we can say that what is the position of this point A is in its interior. So we can say point A is interior of the curve. It is located inside. So interior of the curve, the point A is located. So if you take the point B, the second one is boundary of the curve. So this point B lies on the boundary of the curve. So where is the point B located? B is located on the boundary of the curve. Third one is exterior of the curve. If you take the point C, it is not lying interior or on the boundary. It is somewhere away from the closed curve. So we will call this point as exterior point, and the location is exterior of the curve. Next one, the interior of the curve along with the boundary is called its region. So the interior part and along with its boundary, if you take, this is called as region. We will call it as region. Next is polygons. A polygon is a simple closed curve simple closed figure that is made up of definite number of line segments. So see these examples. These are all called as polygons. So a polygon is a simple closed figure. So if you observe here, this is a closed figure. And next condition, what is that? That is made up of definite number of line segments. So this closed figure also must form with line segments. So it is a closed figure that is formed with line segments. So here how many segments are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here with 5 line segments we closed the figure. And here if you observe 1, 2, 3. These are 3 line segments, and this one we will call it as a triangle. This is also called a polygon because all the sides are formed with line segments only. So we will call this also a polygon. And here this is a polygon that is formed with 4 line segments. So this is called as quadrilateral. So simply a polygon means it's a closed figure formed with line segments. Parts of a polygon. So here this is a simple polygon formed with 6 sides. Here this polygon has 3 parts. The inside part, this shaded part, is called as interior of the polygon. And if you take here a point, this is the boundary. So this is boundary point. We will call it as a boundary point. So the second part is a boundary. So these are all boundaries only, boundary of the polygon. And the part that is out of interior and boundary is called as the exterior. The outer space, these are all the outer space of this polygon is called as the exterior of the polygon. So some of the parts of the polygon we will see now. So consider this polygon formed with 5 sides. We will call it as a pentagon. The parts of the polygon are, first one, sides. So what are the sides of the polygon? The line segments forming a polygon are called as sides. So the line segments, whatever the line segments we used to form this figure are called as the sides. Here with the 5 line segments we formed this figure. So how many sides are there in this figure? Sides are 5. So what are those sides? AB, BC, CD, DE, EA. So these are the 5 sides. The line segments only we will call them as sides of the polygon. Next one is vertex. The meeting point of a pair of sides is called vertex. So if 2 sides, take 2 sides, any 2 sides, the meeting point of these 2 sides is called as the vertex. So how many vertices are there? The plural of vertex is vertices. So how many vertices are there here? This is A, B, C, D, E. These are the 5 vertices of the figure. So here if you observe AE, ED. So AE, ED meet at E. So AE and DE, these both are meeting at the point E. So we will call E as a vertex. So like that, if EA, BA, they are meeting at A. So A is one more vertex. Like that, these 5 are the vertices of the given figure. Adjacent sides. Any 2 sides with a common endpoint are called the adjacent sides of the polygon. So if you take CB and AB, they are having the common endpoint B. So we will call AB and BC as adjacent sides. If you consider AC, for AC what is the adjacent side? ED is the adjacent side. Or for AE we can say AB also the adjacent side. So AE, for AE two sides. ED is also called as the adjacent side and AB also called as the adjacent side. Next one is adjacent vertex. The end points of the same side of the polygon. So the end points of the same side of the polygon are called the adjacent vertices. So if you take this side, these two, the end points of the side are called as the adjacent vertices. So for the side AB, A is one point and B is another point. So A and B are called as the adjacent vertices. And here for A, E is also called as the adjacent vertex. So for B, what is the adjacent vertex? C is the adjacent vertex. And if you take BA, A is also called as the adjacent vertex of B. So for C, D is the adjacent vertex. If you consider this BC, B is also the adjacent vertex of C. Diagonals. The line segments joining the non-adjacent vertices is called a diagonal. Just before I explained you what are the adjacent vertices. So for A, what are the adjacent vertices? B and E. If you join its adjacent vertex, we will get the side. So if you join the non-adjacent vertices, as these two are the adjacent vertices, remaining these two vertices are called as the non-adjacent vertices. So if you join this A with C and A with D, we will call these two as diagonals. Okay, so what are diagonals? The line joining the non-adjacent vertices. So if you take B, B adjacent vertex is A and C. So except these two remaining points, if you join, two more diagonals we will get. So BE is called as the diagonal, BD is also called as the diagonal. If you consider D, for D, E is adjacent and C is adjacent. What are the remaining two non-adjacent vertices? A and B. So D onwards, if A if you join D to B, these two are again we will call them as diagonals. So from C, B is adjacent vertex, D also adjacent vertex. Non-adjacent is E. If you join E with C, CE is one more diagonal. So simple figure, if you consider a quadrilateral A, B, C, D. So for A, these two are the adjacent vertices and this is the non-adjacent vertex. So if you join A with C, we will call AC as the diagonal. So for B, this is the adjacent vertex and this is the adjacent vertex. The non-adjacent vertex is D. So if you join B with D, this is called as the diagonal. So what are the two diagonals in this quadrilateral? AC and BD. These two are called as the diagonals. So what is the diagonal? The line segment joining the non-adjacent vertices is called the diagonal.